Just 4 months ago, the Naperville Central Football team played only a 6-game season after the IHSA and IDPH pushed the high-risk sport from the fall to the spring because of the COVID-19 pandemic. As we hit late August, the Redhawks are back on the gridiron ready for a traditional fall season. Many familiar faces return to the Hawks' nest, but there are big shoes to fill in on the sidelines following the retirement of legendary head coach Mike Stein. The new sheriff in town is actually a familiar face for the Red Hawk program, Mike ULREICH. A longtime defensive coordinator for the Red and White, ULREICH is now ready to look over both sides of the pigskin.
I think one of the things being very familiar with defense is, certain things we're trying to do, how does that put a defense in conflict, or how might that give a defender's eyes trouble? So I think with the offensive side of the ball is trying to put things in with the mindset of how could this give the defense a difficult time defending.
Coach ULREICH likes to make things like very high tempo during practice and kind of make everything game speed. So I think we've all enjoyed that because it feels the most realistic, most similar to a game. So we've all been enjoying Coach ULREICH being the head coach now.
One of the major returning faces is quarterback OWEN, who played all 6 games and passed for 15 touchdowns his junior season. As the 6-foot senior steps under center, he is confident in what he sees along the line of scrimmage.
It's awesome to have guys that were starting last year and contributing to the team back, like Max Grumbles on the line, REGGIE. They're all great guys to have around, and they're definitely going to help contribute again, just like last season. So super excited to play with them again.
One of his favorite returning targets is Northwestern commit, wide receiver REGGIE FLEURIMA. An All-State caliber talent caught 6 touchdowns as a junior and is looking to increase those numbers in the fall.
I've been playing with him since 6th grade, and overall it's been a great experience, and I think this year is going to be even better. We have good chemistry, and I'm looking forward to displaying that on Friday nights.
The Red and White returned running back and defensive back NIKO, who picked up valuable starting experience in the spring. It's not easy being a two-way player, but the Red Hawk will do anything to help his team win.
I think some of the benefits are that I could just fit in wherever I'm needed, and that I'm flexible enough that I can do both things, and I'm efficiently, and I work on both so that whenever I'm needed to play each position, I can play it.
On the other side of the ball, the Hawks returned many players on defense who gave up only 61 points in 6 games and at least had 1 takeaway every week. One of the key contributors is WOJCIK, who led the team with 3 picks in the shortened season. While the Ball Hawk is ready for a stellar senior year, practicing against this Red Hawk offense will help the defense succeed this fall.
It helps a lot, going against good receivers every day like REGGIE and Tristan and Justin helps the secondary. Then going against good running backs, helps with our tackling, just them running hard every day. Really helps us.
As Coach ULREICH gets used to being the head of the program, he believes that the Redhawks will come together in a big way as Week 1 approaches.
We're going to focus on, who we are and what we believe in, and we're going to focus on practicing as well as we possibly can, and the results really take care of themselves when that's the focus.
And that focus to start the year is towards Hinsdale Central, a team that has beaten the Hawks by just 1 possession in the last 2 meetings. The Hawks will also face powerhouse Lincoln Way East in the early going and hope to compete for the conference championship for a 3rd time since 2015.
When you play great teams, they help expose where you're weak, not just the players, but in your schemes and in your fundamentals. You really understand what you need to get better at. And so I think it's over the years helped us get better as the season's gone along, and when we get to the playoffs to be able to be very competitive, in that 2nd season.
The Redhawks appear well prepared to get back to that 2nd season for the first time since 2018, but in the meantime, that 1st season awaits. Reporting for Naperville Sports Weekly, I'm Patrick Cotto.